You cannot be a man. You don't know what you want for your life in future. You don't have anything going for yourself. You are still staying with your parents at the age of how many years old. You've not set your life. You are not settled. But you want to go and find girlfriend. I cannot come and suffer with a man. Once a man knows a woman can take care of herself, he's coming the fuck down.
But someone like me now, I don't want my sister marrying a poor man.
Love is never enough.
Hey yo, what's up people? It's your boy Jesse David, but my friends call me Jay, and welcome to the Hood Gist, where it's all vibes, cruise and banter. And today we are dealing with a topic, or would I rather say a statement that is often seen as a triggering statement. A lot of people find it very controversial, very complex, very rude, and it's the statement of people saying they can't suffer with a man. So today we are going to be dealing with why do people find you can't suffer with a man so triggering?
When
is it
women
pride?
say,
When women say they can't suffer with a man. So is it pride? Is it reality? Is it entitlement? We're here to explore all that today. Of course, I'm here with my podcast family. We have Ada, Ari, Effie, Cletus, and Ella. So let's get straight into it. All right, Cletus, offer now. I feel like as guys, supposedly, I'm not sure.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah?
This.
You not be trans, I don't understand. This one be supposedly.
So the thing I would like to say is that about relationship, when people get triggered, when girls say I can't suffer my man. The thing is that I'm not saying anybody should sign up to suffer. You feel me? Like the country is already hard, it's already fucked. Everybody's getting country is fucked, you feel me? And when you're in a relationship, it doesn't mean like, how do I put this now?
it's guaranteed.
What you say?
No, continue.
I'm not saying you shouldn't sign up for pain, but when you are in love with somebody or you prove that you're in a relationship with somebody, isn't a little discomfort part of the process? Like, aren't you supposed to at least be a little you're not supposed to be comfortable? You feel me?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, it's part of life.
Can I say something?
Make I dey suffer for us. Cause
No,
we find
you're
loved
not
one
getting me.
for
Listen,
outside
listen,
house.
listen.
Basically, he's
Listen.
saying like in a relationship you should also be ready to face some difficulties along the way.
Yes.
See, this
But
is
like,
where you
do
people are
you-
getting it wrong. Before entering a relationship, don't you know what to do?
Ada, listen,
Wait,
listen,
no,
listen. You're
nah.
not listening to me.
No, I understand what you're trying to say.
What am I
Because
saying?
you love somebody, you should know that okay, there are hard times,
You're
there are
signing up
this.
for things,
I
there'll be
understand.
highs and lows.
That
That's
thing
what
is
you're trying-
that's what I'm
understandable.
saying.
Okay, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying in a relationship, not even in a relationship, in life in general, not everything is easy.
Yeah.
Life isn't all rainbows and sunshine. Even in a relationship, where to go in a relationship,
Even
it's not always
for
going to be
rich
happy.
guys,
I have a
You get what I'm
question for you.
saying?
Do you
There's
even
sunshine.
understand the statements when they are saying they can't suffer with a man? It does not mean that there will be good times from beginning to end. That doesn't
The
even happen in
question
fairy
is,
tales.
if you are triggered, why people are triggered
Why
when they
people
hear
are
the word
triggered?
suffer with your man.
Okay,
I'm
let
giving
me explain my own view
Okay.
on that. So I feel this popular concept when women say, "Oh, I cannot suffer with any man," is maybe when a man starts in humble beginning. Let's say a girl will meet a guy when
He has
maybe in his final year, still in university. Now that guy has a lot of years ahead of him before he's going to be like when he's going to settle down. So imagine he meets a girl at that point, maybe in his final year, at age 20, 23. Definitely, the girl already knows that he's already broke. He's broke at that point, and before he will settle down for marriages, maybe in his early 30s, or let's say 30. That's 7 years. And you know, women get married on time, so that guy is going to have a lot of breakups, and a girl that has been with him may break up with him because he has not gotten his shit together yet.
Okay.
So that's when people now say, oh, women don't know how to suffer, how to endure, how to build a man. I don't know. I think that's what that's.
I
So
totally
can
get
I
you.
let me first of all let me address the topic from the foundation. So these days online you see people 16, boys and girls 16, 15, 17 in relationships,
Okay.
right? I personally, is my own belief. I feel like as a young boy, even as a girl, baby girls, even as a girl, there's a certain time and age for everything. You should. Why is a boy? Now, let me give you an example. My cousin, he was just me the other day. He was telling me that, oh, he just entered 100 level. When he was in secondary, he was just me the other day that, oh, that he was talking to this girl, and then the girl was telling him that his fellow age mate was saying that why can't she buy him a wig? The thing led to argument. My cousin, small boy, baby boy, just turned 17 this year, bought the girl a wig, like girlfriend package and the rest. And I'm like, baby boy, you've not even found your footing, right? You've not even found your footing in life, and you're taking care of somebody's daughter, somebody's 16-year-old. Why? That's why this all this problem is starting from that kind of foundation. As a girl, before you enter a relationship, you have to have something going for yourself. You have to be able to take care of yourself. You have to be able to feed yourself, so that you don't enter and you become a burden. Because the reality of things is that in a relationship, it's not all like roses.
Exactly.
There are times when your man won't have. There are times when your man will have. Do you get? If you're even in marriage, so let's say you're married to somebody, when your husband does not have, does it mean you will not leave him?
Now, can I explain?
So I'm coming. Does it mean you will not leave him? But let's also reference, I'm going to speak for two sides now. Let's also reference the issue that happened recently. That woman that died in the hospital because of her husband could not afford hospital bill for like the pregnancy clinical. Like reason, some women are also thinking from that aspect. I don't want to be at a particular stage in my life, and I have a partner that I cannot rely on. A partner that's what most women feel mean by they can't suffer. And sometimes when you see situations whereby this girl was with this guy from the beginning when he suffered, when they get the money, they run away. They find a new girl. Don't give me that face. That is a happening.
Wait, let me say something crazy.
It's a fact. It's a well.
I feel like everybody is like deviating from the main.
No, what she said, I want to give her a response.
No, wait.
Patience. And the men will not be triggered that this girl cannot suffer, this girl cannot suffer. The reason why most of them are even scared.
We've deviated.
That's the question.
We're not talking
why
about
are they
the topic
triggered?
anymore.
We're not talking
Men
about
are
for better or for worse. Definitely, everyone knows that if
there is going to be
a
good
bad
and
time.
bad. What women mean by
understand.
I
That's
cannot
not
When you
come
reality
come
of
with a guy that is broke, that does not have anything.
this is why they say education is important. That's why people are
Wait,
always
what are you trying to say?
deviating. No,
What are you trying to
listen
say?
first. I'm not insulting people. Calm down. No,
So
I'm
you
not
don't go
insulting
school?
people.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to say some people don't understand that statement. When a woman says she cannot come and suffer with a man, you cannot be a man. You don't know what you want for your life in future. You don't have anything going for yourself. You are still staying with your parents at the age of how many years old. You've not set your life. You are not settled. But you want to go and find girlfriend. Like it does. That is
the
what
foundation of the whole
that
problem.
is what they mean by I cannot come and suffer with him. And they don't mean like when you are
question is that
together,
why is it
there's
that
not
people
going
are
to be bad
triggered?
times. There
The
will be
question
bad
is
Not
why
times.
are
just
people
that.
are
Why are
triggered
people triggered?
when
And
they
I'm
hear
saying
the
that
word suffer
some
with a
girls
man?
are
That's your
giving that
perspective.
statement, and that
Everyone has their
some
own
girls are
reasons.
giving that kind of statement that this is because of what they've seen other people experience. And men are triggered because they feel that they are what's the word? They feel that they are entitled.
Because their ego is too big.
They feel they are entitled that as a woman you should be able to stay with me. Trigger. Your parents did, your mothers did that, everybody else did that. Where are they today? Think about it. The society that we're living in is not like beautiful. People will be triggered
I would like
because
to-
men, it hurts your
See.
ego for a woman to tell you that she cannot. A guy, maybe you're broke, a girl comes to you, and I mean, you are toasting a girl, and the girl says she cannot do anything with you, she does not want to suffer, you feel angry. She's looking out for herself the same way you look out for yourself.
Exactly.
And that's just the reality of life. But at the same time, as women, we should actually be careful and be more understanding, because it's not easy for anybody. You cannot be earning 5 figures. You cannot be earning 20k, 100 10k, 30k, 40k, and looking for a billionaire. It's not Nollywood.
Okay,
It's
but,
really not
but I would like to
Nollywood.
just throw this question out there. In terms of triggering, I feel like why you guys, opinions are valid. What do you feel about people who have kind of like over exaggerated this scenario? Like you could see a guy who is really putting in the effort.
Exactly.
Maybe he has
Exactly.
like, maybe he earns like 200, 300k on a monthly basis, but this girl is from a background where technically maybe she earns higher, or maybe because of her parents or something like that, and she's not expecting some certain standards, some certain
Okay.
things that you have not necessarily worked for, and then you now say you can't suffer with a man. But generally speaking, you're being materialistic. Do you think materialism
Even women are
has
not
somehow
That's why
exaggerated
aim
that
higher.
statement?
Even men are materialistic.
Can
You
I
know
say
too, Abi.
something? Can I say something?
You want to meet a girl that is of this standard, you have to build yourself to
I know a
deserve
boy that
that
told me
woman.
spec is a girl that has money.
As regards
Straight up,
It's a
that's me
free
too.
world.
Hey,
It's
regards
a
that
free
question
world.
you just asked, yeah, I don't feel a woman that
vocal.
earns. I don't feel like a woman that earns higher. If she's looking out for a man, like she has maybe a certain, I don't feel it's her being materialistic, because everybody has standards, right?
Exactly.
Everybody has standards, and I feel guys, yeah, most guys think, oh, if women say, oh, I want this, and I want a man that is able to like provide this for me, they feel like it's women being materialistic and like
And
But
it's just
them
my
too, they have
standard.
those
And if you
same
can't meet
standards.
up to my
Listen.
standard,
yeah,
act like
a woman that
Listen.
a woman that is working just the same way some people would say a man that if you are a lady and you're looking for a man that is rich, get rich yourself too. Have something to do for yourself, like put a valuable stance for yourself in the society. As a lady that earns way high, she's not looking at the stars, she's looking at the moon and the sun.
Some of them might not mind, but
But can I?
Yes,
but can I say? But can I say something?
It's not always
Can I say
the
something?
case
You
that-
people are talking about the fact that
When
a
we say-
lady wanting certain standards. Normal, everybody have their
When we
spec,
say
everybody have
suffer,
their
we don't
standards.
mean
Lots
we'll
of
come and
standards.
abuse you, like we won't take care of you. You are
But-
coming to suffer in this
Hold on,
relationship. We
Cletus.
mean
What I'm trying to say is, okay, we all know that 90% of the times guys date or marry ladies who technically are not up to them financially, and they don't seem to have a problem with it. They are not entirely slapping it on the girl's face that you are not my spec or I don't want to suffer with you, because technically we are responsible. So why can't the case be reversed?
That's what I'm trying to explain, is that many a times, yeah, I feel it's not always about the lady trying to like slap, like Ella said earlier. She said like it's not always the case that the girl will not say, oh, you're not my spec because you are earning this certain amount of money. Many times it's basically because somebody said something. He said the best kind of financial stability you can have is not always like physical, like maybe you're seeing the money right now. It's what is in the head.
Exactly.
What the person has for. Many times you see a guy that is earning 200,000 naira and a lady that is earning, let's say, 1 million. The guy no one try work, may he earn pass that one. He's not doing anything to like improve himself.
And
at that
men can
moment.
get very comfortable when the woman is
Exactly,
earning.
and the
Exactly.
lady is
Men get
earning 1
very
million. She's trying to
comfortable.
work to see how she can get.
But there are also a series of men that don't even like it.
Yes, there's series
Yes.
of men that
They-
don't like
because-
what-
But
because
okay,
you
have
can't-
you
because
not
you
heard
can't
this
say
thing?
men.
Have you
I
not
know
heard this thing
men
our
that
parents used to
literally-
say? I don't know if it's just me,
It's not
but like with the
a
older
general-
people
It's not a general
around
thing.
me,
It's not a general
my mom,
thing,
like
yeah.
other people, they always say that a woman should never like allow a man to like get too comfortable with her
or
paying
know how
fees.
much she really
How much she's really
has.
earning.
Because
Okay,
I
men
feel like
get
if you have to be even
Once
high,
a man knows, calm down. Once a man, I
Knows that you can
promise
take care of
Once a
yourself.
man knows a woman can take care of herself, he's calming the fuck down.
Wahala dey. I
bring
disagree.
let's bring
I grew up in a family where that was not the case. My mom
it
earns
depends on the
stupid
you're
money,
getting.
technically speaking, but my father still held
Okay,
his ground.
Cletus, I have a question.
Let's-
But
So
that's not
I'm
the
sorry,
reality of
Mildred.
most
I have a
African
question.
families.
So let's say that
Too
you
bad for
have
them.
a
But what I'm
girlfriend,
just trying to say, it should not be an
And
absolute.
and your girlfriend,
Hello.
your girlfriend never asked you for anything because she's already like good on her own. It's only like few times she'll tell you, oh, she's hungry, she hasn't eaten. But even at that, she's not still asking for anything because before you know it, she has solved her problem by herself.
Okay.
Be honest with yourself. What are you actually going to do? The only times you are ever going
No,
to
so
ever
many
give her
hurt their
wait, now the
ego.
only
It
time
hurts my
you are
ego.
ever going
So
to
many
ever
hurt
give her
their
anything
ego.
is when it's her birthday, it's girlfriend's day, it's New Year's, it's Christmas. Only on special occasions. I promise you, you are not going to randomly pop
Wait.
up.
So are
and
you
do
telling me
pa.
that a relationship is all about
it
giving and
hurts
taking?
their ego.
It's all
Is
about
what?
giving and taking. That's what
I'm
you're trying
just
to tell me.
telling you the
No,
that part now that
see,
we are talking
I
about.
get that.
I'm not
Listen,
saying it's
listen.
giving and taking. I'm
I
talking
get
about
that.
that part.
People are saying, yeah, it hurts the egos, the man will be able to do everything, shit like that. But when you're in a relationship, it's not always about giving and taking. It's not about material things. I know those matters, but it's not me being a boyfriend. It's not about me always spending on you. That's not what the relationship is about. And people want to try and spin to me
It's
and like,
deviating from what I'm trying to say.
Effie
What
has
we are
something to say.
saying right
No,
now,
I want to even ask a question. The whole podcast is about what triggers.
triggers.
So
As
exactly, that's
men,
where
why
I want to
are
As
point it
men,
out.
you guys,
Triggered.
Cletus and as men, what actually triggers you guys when women say they can't be with a man.
Should I be honest
and
with you?
suffer
Should I
with
be
him.
honest with you
What's
guys?
your
I
opinion?
don't feel triggered by it, and let me tell you why. I have this understanding that, okay, if I want to take it biblically, God created Adam, and before he created Eve, there was already responsibility on his head.
Okay.
So I already have it in mind that to some certain extent, I'm supposed to be responsible and be able to man up for my things. Now,
that's true.
I may have not gotten to a certain level, but I am pretty sure that as it is now for me now, I have some certain breakthroughs, some certain successes that if I'm talking to a lady, I can definitely pass those things out. And if she's not buying my vision, if she's not buying my hustle, if she's not buying my progress, and she says she can't suffer with me, to me, it's her loss. Because I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going to get to. If you don't want to go on with that journey, it's your business. I take it even as a fuel, because let me just be honest with you. We are a lot, because when we're talking about some people being triggered, the truth about it is that 90% of the time it is men. And it doesn't trigger me. You know why? Because why they are saying they don't want to suffer with a man, I don't want to suffer myself. I don't want to be in a one-bedroom
And
flat.
men like women that can push.
I don't want to be in a one-bedroom flat. So when a girl tells me they can't be with me or they can't buy my vision, they can't buy my things, I take that as fuel. Fine, a girl rejected me, no problem. I move on. There's somebody that will appreciate me for who I am. But however, I have to step up because this nigga has no plans of suffering.
So you, Cletus, what's your own opinion?
My own opinion in
Why
the
does it
case
trigger
is that
people, right?
when I say trigger, what did you say? You said a woman would be with you throughout your points, your stints of success and your stints of brokenness. But my thing is,
Why does it have to be materialistic?
no, why it doesn't have to be materialistic. I understand, like, yes, as a man, you should provide, you should be there, you should always step up, you should be with your woman, you're a rock. You get me? But I'm like, relationship isn't always set in stone, isn't a straight road. There's always curves and there's bumps and there's potholes, you feel me? A lot of things on that road of a relationship. And I'm like, if you go into a relationship and yes, you see potential in this guy, and like, yes, I'm in love with this guy, I want to be in a relationship with you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and it gets to a point where something happens, like let me say the guy starts
His finances.
his finances started going down, and pivoting. Does that mean that the love you have will disappear?
Okay,
No.
but
Everybody,
but,
wait.
No.
Are you
But
people
like,
seeing that?
that's what triggers you when you hear women talking about that, because you feel like women, like when you're in a relationship with somebody, there are ups and downs.
Yes.
So why should you be saying that you can't suffer with a man? Don't you know that
Guys,
in
am
a
I the only
relationship
person?
don't you know that in a relationship there are ups? That's what you're trying to say, right? That's what triggers you. I think you were trying to say something earlier about what he said. I don't really remember what exactly you were trying to say.
Oh, what I was trying to say about what he said, something like how a lady that earns more than a man maybe should be like, I can't support this man because, and I was saying like it's everybody has standards, and he was trying to say yes, everybody has standards, but and then I was trying to say that many times it's not basically because the girl or the boy is earning that amount of money. Yeah, it's mainly because personally when I look out for things, when I'm looking at people, and the person I look out for is not what you actually like have physically, is the people, how you think, your ideologies, where you, like he said earlier, he said at this point I'm not where I want to be, but I have a vision, like I'm walking towards where I want to be. And there are honestly some men, or if you say most men, that are so comfortable with the mediocre place they are in, like they don't try to make themselves better. They don't try to make themselves better. Do you get? So now the lady that is earning 1 million, trying to look for more ways to earn more millions, and you guys, you're earning 200k and you're just very okay with 200k that you're earning, not trying to like work to
But like what we're saying is like, well, I want to even ask Amaka, do you think men should be triggered by women saying they don't want to suffer with
exactly,
their partners?
that's even my question.
Do you think it's right?
I don't necessarily see it as a problem.
Ada, do you also think it's right for people to feel triggered
It's not
Let-
a problem,
when
but it
a woman?
happens.
Wait, like let's hear them. Like, do you think it's a problem?
When I feel that men get hurt, or it's like the stereotype now. What is really reigning is if it's not one girl influencing or pressuring another
Peer
girl.
pressure.
Oh, maybe a guy I'm dating is doing very, very little things for me, and I have a friend where she's probably dating one Agbabola, and he's doing heaven and earth for her. it will be pressure on the girl's part to not even look at those little things the guy is doing. So in the guy's stand, he's doing everything for the girl and she's seeing it as too little. But my own question to the guys is, I think they should just see it as, okay, the question now is, how long do you want to keep a girl? Because now the norm now, women are dating men that have they are so-called established. That's they're dating 30 years. Maybe a young girl is dating one 30 to 34 years old man. They don't want to settle for any man that
within
is
their age range.
within their age range or below 30 or let's say 25, because they know that they have so many years ahead of them. And then
I as a girl, I
yes,
actually prefer men that are way older than
women.
me.
Most women, desperate age for them comes at 26. You know, maybe you're dating you're 26 and let's say 22 or 23, a girl that has graduated, dating a man that is 25. How long do you think you want that woman to be patient with you? How long? Is it 2 years? Is it 3 years? 4 years? 5 years?
Okay, but I'd like to say something. Okay, first of all, I don't believe that is an entire absolute, because I usually find it funny when people say they want to marry people who are older because technically they believe around that age range they'll be established. Come on, there are fleets of 35-year-old irresponsible human beings.
We know.
And they are 24, 25, 26-year-old people grinding.
Determinant,
yes,
right?
Age.
But most times, people of that age range are more stable than young boys.
Yes, we're looking at
They
the
are
ratio.
more mentally developed,
We're looking at the
more
ratio.
experienced.
Yes.
And
than the younger ones.
another thing I would like to point out is that a lot of times when people are looking at this topic, they are seeing it from the point of materialism, and I feel like that is wrong. For crying out loud, financial security is a real thing. I want to be financially secured.
How?
Let's even just be honest. Let's just
So
pause.
when they said they don't want to suffer,
let's
what
Jesse,
else can you
Jesse,
be
when
talking
people
can
say
you
about?
they
answer
want,
the question?
when people say they don't want to suffer, sometimes I don't take it as that girl is being materialistic. I see it as financial security is a valid concern. And let us even be realistic about this thing. Let's paint this picture. You get married, you have a child, you have a daughter, you spent money, you took her to school and everything, and though you trained her to know right from wrong, discern this thing, if she's bringing a guy that is, even if the guy looks responsible, but you are finding out that the guy no carry something for pocket, I'm telling you as a parent, you'll be skeptical.
Of course.
See, I know it sounds biased, but someone like me now, I don't want my sister marrying a poor man.
Jesse.
If she decides to go and follow person, fight her, no problem, but that's not what I want.
Okay, Jesse, are you in a relationship?
No,
Why are you not in a relationship?
because that's not my interest right now. I'm
Why is
hustling.
that not your okay?
I'm
Okay,
working.
He's trying
if
to
you're
build himself.
supposedly, let's say you have a girlfriend
Okay.
that you love, and you people are like, definitely the end goal one day is to get married,
Yeah.
and let's say you're 24. Let's say you're 24.
Wait, sorry, sorry, Eric. Can we actually agree that most of the people that are saying this, I cannot actually suffer with a man, don't have marriage as like an end goal for the relationship?
That is a reason.
That's actually
And
true.
most girls now, they are now wise. They don't want. Do you know how many women have suffered from 5 years relationship and there's nothing?
Hey,
5 years of good relationship and they end up maybe heartbroken or left aside. They will not start their life all over. So women have changed. It has changed the cycle that, oh, women are not seeing it that, oh, if they don't see maybe financial security or maybe an end goal with a guy, they leave it. And that is why the so-called I can't suffer with a man.
Listen,
And that's exactly what I'm saying. I totally agree.
What I'm
with
trying
you.
to say to you is that I'm not saying you should suffer. I'm not saying you should be with a man and allow him to abuse you and for you to not get what you want, for you to not feel financially secure, for you to feel scared that about what is going to happen to your future. I'm saying that if you choose to be in a relationship with someone and over the process something happens and it goes down, it takes a pivot, and you're not as financially capable as you were, then the woman now comes and say, I want to suffer with my man. That's what it's triggering.
Please, can I talk now?
you can.
Nobody should interrupt me. Wait first. Am I the only person feeling that Cletus is not understanding this?
No,
thing?
I get what Cletus is saying now.
No, I understand what he's saying. When he's like, love this, that.
He's saying that that's what
Ella,
is triggering him.
No, wait first. When I want you to understand something first, like I want to know if you understand it first. When a woman says she doesn't want to suffer with a man, she doesn't mean that there will not be good times, there will not be bad
That's
times.
what you
See,
think.
that's-
you're
Those girls
asking me
that
what
actually
triggers me. I'm
totally-
answering you.
Let me see.
Eh?
Let me
You're
interpret
asking
what
what
Cletus
triggers
is
me.
saying.
I don't want to suffer.
Yes.
You have that mentality. Don't generalize it. right?
That's
Don't
you. That's not
generalize it.
everyone. There are a lot of thousands of
So
girls
Most of
there.
them
wait,
The question
okay,
is
so what
what
you're trying to
triggers
say
you.
now, what you're trying to say
Meaning
now is that the
generally.
girls that are saying it, they mean generally. They just
Most
want
girls,
What?
most.
Yes,
sugar and
Ada,
tea.
can we agree that?
Because
See,
I want
see,
you
Ada-
to be honest. No, there's
Ada-
one true fact. Wait, I want you to be honest. I want Cletus to understand something. The truth about the matter is, in this life, in this world, no matter what, love is never enough.
Of course.
Love can
Wait, what do you think I'm saying,
never
Ada? Listen
be
to
enough.
me.
No. I want you to know, because you are saying because you love the person, this
No,
one.
no,
Some
no,
men,
that's not what I'm
once
saying.
they hit rock bottom,
Are you sure
they
you're
just want
understanding
to
what
stay
he's
there.
saying?
I think Cletus has kind of tackled the question where it is triggering.
To him.
Where
Like, I want to
it's
understand.
even a
though.
situation
Like, I'm
where
not
a fellow
arguing
woman
it.
will also
Like, I just want
bash
to understand.
when maybe he's in a relationship now, he had it all well and good,
And then
at some
he
point,
hits
yes,
rock
Bottom.
bottom. Then
and the girl, no
that he has
patience,
been
lack of
doing
patience.
everything for,
And
and says, "Oh, because
I want to leave you."
I'm
Like
done.
that-
That's
like
what
that
it's
song-
triggering. See,
like
you're,
that- like that
you're not
song.
listening to me.
That's what
Okay.
You're
he's
listening
saying.
to attack what I'm
Yes,
saying.
like that
No,
song,
that's
oh
not it.
Susanna, Abi, you know the shame. That
Yeah.
that particular
What I'm
song.
trying to say is that I do not think that's what the statement is saying. What I felt the statement was saying, because now people are telling me that's how I see it, that's not how that girl sees it. What me I felt the statement was saying is that a girl cannot suffer with a man, meaning that she cannot like go into a relationship with a man that doesn't have anything going on with himself. Like,
That's valid.
you don't know,
But
you
not
don't
for
know where you are going to, and you want to carry somebody with you to go somewhere. Like, we'll just be wandering around like aimlessly.
The truth
Like,
about-
do you
the
get?
truth
That's
about
what
it is
I
that-
see it as.
Yeah,
The
but
truth about
that's
is that-
valid, but not for
Exactly.
everybody.
Exactly, because
Now
the truth
that you
about
are
it is that
saying
a
that-
lady saying they can't suffer
Exactly.
with a man comes in different variations.
Exactly,
So everybody's just expressing
Now I
themselves based on
understand
their
that
own
part.
logic.
So now, what's the way forward? What's the way? So, what should be the standard, like the dating age, or what should?
I feel like I said before, the foundation of this problem is the age. As men, as growing boys, there's a particular time in life that you can now say you want to date somebody, because dating somebody is not just you're dating people are just having sexual is a whole lot of responsibility.
Exactly.
You're mentally, emotionally, and sometimes financially responsible for your partner.
Exactly.
Correction.
So if you know, it goes both ways. If you know you're not ready for that, you cannot go and carry somebody's daughter and suffer her. You cannot go and meet another person's son and suffer him. You have to be aware of what you're going into. You have to know your goal. You have to know your responsibilities before you enter into it. That's the first way we can solve this problem of people being triggered by the whole.
Also, women,
income.
you know, you're dating. The reason why I'm saying this is I've heard a lot of cases. You're in love now, and you know you're dating a young guy, and you probably know what's in it for you, and somewhere along the line, you are coming to say, oh, I can't keep on with this. I cannot keep up with this. You're shattering another man. So it is better you wait for the kind of man you want instead of saying yes to a relationship you later leave.
I just have certain pointers. Why I totally agree with Ella on what she just said. I feel like there should be a certain correction there. It's not age. It's when
Men
you
and
are
like
mature.
something.
Even if you are 24, even
Because
if you are 22,
I know a guy
as long
that
as
is
you are
23 and is married to a
responsibility.
26-year-old lady and he's grinding. Like the guy literally, I feel
That's
sometimes
okay.
like,
That's okay.
I'm not doing enough. I've seen it in my church self, I even feel intimidated.
And I
22,
actually
21-year-old
centered it
people
on you
married.
being aware that you are
But they are
responsible
mature.
enough,
Effie
not
wants
just
to say
age.
something.
Effie, please, Alpha.
Breathe in. And I have been ignored.
Sorry.
So, well, what everybody has said, it makes a whole lot of sense. And then there was something Ari said earlier, like about ladies wanting like older men and all that stuff, and then like age. Basically, what I want to say is just like adding to what JC has already said concerning age. Personally, yeah, I feel like the age tag is like a limitation to humans. That aside, and I feel a lot of things is really not about age. Do you get, like, because young youths are pressuring themselves into a lot of things because of age. Like, you will see a 22-year-old guy or girl pressuring he or herself into like wanting to have trillions of dollars because like, oh, I'm 22, I need to like work, and then
I
they
don't
will
even think that's
they will
the
like jump into things that they're not supposed to do because of pressure. And then you see a lady, because she feels like, oh, this is the age I'm supposed to get married, and I'm not married at that particular age. And then there's society pressuring her, why are you not married? Oh, you're 20, you're supposed to be married, blah 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 blah. And then she's going to settle for lesser, anything that comes. She just wants to get married because she's desperate, and there's a lot of pressure everywhere. So basically, yeah, it's not honest. Thank you very much. It's not necessarily about age. Like I said, first your mentality.
But
first,
don't get me wrong when I'm saying age. Like Ari said, she said that we're looking at the ratio. It is true that there are people that for my age, I actually see myself as somebody that is more mature than my actual age. Compared to people that I know that my friends that I have, most of my friends are like female friends are like 27, 29. I have way older friends because they see me as somebody that is more matured to that level. It's not by age, but let's look at the ratio. Especially when it comes to boys. Let's look at the ratios. You can never deny that most people are experienced when they are of a certain age. Do you get? You are 20. Let's be factual now. You are 20. You can never tell anybody you've experienced menopause, can you? Because you've not reached the age to experience it. And again, coming back to boys now, as 20, that thing you said about them being pressured, most boys are pressured from home. Most boys are pressured from their peers.
Exactly.
Mostly home. I'm telling you, mostly home. I've seen mothers. I have a friend. I've seen mothers telling their son that they are useless to their face. This boy is just 19.
No,
because he's not achieving what his mates are achieving. That does not mean
it's all you can't deny the fact that it all still links.
It's not age.
It's
bigger than age.
It links.
It's bigger than age.
Yeah, but it's still part of it. And I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to ignore the ratio. Please don't get me wrong here. I understand what you are saying. Yeah, because there's a set. I totally agree with you that there's a certain point you have to get to in your life before you start making some certain kinds of decisions.
Yeah.
And there's also a certain kind of maturity, physically and mentally, you have to get to that. You know that, okay, yes, I'm at this point of my life. Yeah, I'm just saying that most people, or let me not say most, some people, they attribute it to like age. That's what I'm trying to say.
But please don't make the mistake of doing that. It's not
Okay, guys.
There are way older guys, like he said, that are very, very strict.
They don't get sense.
Honestly, they are very, very. They don't have anything upstairs.
But the ratio is just.
But with all that's been said, I believe we understand because we're out of time. But I think what I'll say from everybody's point of view, first of all, for the guys.
It seems we all have different point of views here.
We do have different point of views, but I if I can understand something, first of all, maturity is important. Age or no age.
You have to be aware of the fact that you can be responsible
clear.
Enough
for the other.
Secondly, men, I don't think you should feel triggered at all. Let that be your fault because we are totally out of time. So I guess with that being said, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to get ready for the next episode and stuff like that. We are completely signing out. I don't know how I'm going to say this because this conversation was intense. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribing, you are wrong. Peace out.
Please.
Bye guys.
Bye.